Okay. Hey everyone. Sorry about that little intro there where nothing was going on. I had planned on streaming a little bit, and then when I went to start, I had to update my microphone, and nothing seemed to be working. But I pretty much just had to reselect things and then restart my computer. And then I did a little audio check on recording before I had started streaming, and I didn't have any audio, but that's just because I had to reselect the source in OBS. So hopefully everything's working well. And then it wasn't showing up on my phone here that I used to monitor to see if my thing's actually live. But I just had to refresh that page too. So now that all that's out of the way, let's just get in some random Skyrim. Last time we finished the unearthed quest here. Let's go over that real quick. So we'd been working on this for the last few videos where Rallis asks us to help fund the excavation. He hires people, they go in, mine some of it out, they die, and rinse and repeat. So, hold on one second. I'm just gonna check something in my settings on my mic. Okay. That's fine. Anyways. And so let's just go with the little summary of what went on. So Rallis Sedries came to Solstheim hoping to find the relics of Azadol, but fell under the spell of their maker, a powerful dragon priest entombed in the Barrow. He convinced us to fund his excavation, but was compelled by Azadol to use the miners as ritual sacrifices. Rallis had no control over his actions, so I allowed him to live and depart the Barrow in peace. So yeah, it gives you the option to kill him or let him go, and I just let him go. So that's what we did. And we got the armor here. Got the mask from the priest. Boots of water walking. Gauntlets, and then this is the headpiece that's not part of the dragon priest outfit. So I'm pretty sure if we wanted, we can just go out over here. I've only really tested this in one little portion of the Barrow, so bear with me here.
What?
Nice. Yeah, so you can just walk on water now. Sweet. I don't know if that's something I can disenchant. Like, I don't know if that gear can be disenchanted. I feel like my mic's really loud. I might have to adjust things later. I'll just put it back for now. Either way, let's see what we can get up to in this episode. There's a video, whatever you want to call it. Put back on my... Whoops. My main set here. And then I want to put on my boots and my gauntlets, so more stamina, regenerates faster, and then sneaking is better, and one-handed does more damage. Cool. We're still using the bound bows, the bound swords. We might start using the bow a little bit too, just to help level up, since I have almost no levels invested into the archery. It'll help us get new character levels, and then we could use perks. I mean, I don't really know what I would spend my perks on at this point. What does this one do? Oh. Bones of the Earth. I thought it would tell me before it just gives me the effect. So I could use this as a power. I think all these stones you could use once, right? Caster ignores 80% of all physical damage for 30 seconds. Single use then must be required, yeah. So it's basically... That's basically like Dragonhide, right? Yeah. Which I do not have enough magic to cast. Unless I put on my other armor here, which would be this one? Yes. And now I could cast it. Because I'm using the power of free casting.
Reminds me of the standing stones back home.
Yeah, a little bit, huh? Anyways, I'm not going to keep this on. I'm going to go ahead and put back on my Mightbringer. So I can have destruction and restoration spells cast for free instead of alteration. I was like, what was that? Just a piece of wood falling. Like all the other videos before, I don't really have any goals in mind, just kind of going through the map and picking up whatever little quests I can. I don't know where to go to find his brother, but it's somewhere on Solstein here. I'm not going to join the Legion. I'm not going to do this. Yes, I don't really have any goals this episode. Like in the last few, we picked up a few smaller quests. I went in here, but I couldn't get in there. Because I said it was locked and I needed a key, so I'm guessing that's part of a quest. I guess let's see if there's anything new going on at the Skull Village. We recently helped the guy who is here studying the skull.
It brings me great comfort to know that Nicholas will stay. I thank you, outsider.
Whatever you and Tharstan found in the old tomb, he is very excited about it.
Was there anything new I could do with that?
It's been many winters since my husband returned
Because
to
I
the
already
land,
have a wife. And I
but
wouldn't
my
want to make her
heart still
jealous.
aches from the loss.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
Oh, crap. What the hell do I have? Like brain rot or something? Yes.
Her name is Forge. I'll be silent
And I don't
she
think they
hears me.
have...
She's angry.
I came here to study the history of Solstheim. It's the skull who intrigued me the most. That was quite an adventure we had, wasn't it?
Oh, so there's nothing new
Right there.
dialogue-wise. I doubt talking this...
The elders talk
Little
of Great
girls can do
City is
anything?
much bigger than our village. But why would anyone need so many buildings?
I feel like my mic is picking up more noise than it normally does. I'm just going to turn off and on the denoiser and see if that does anything. Because it's already on. Well, you can hear my fan. So I guess it's doing something. Did it turn my gain up by any chance? Oh, it did. It turned it up all the way. There we go. That's where it's normally at. So that's probably why. Cool. Okay. We're gonna leave it right there. We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please remain seated and remain calm.
I welcome you, friend of the skull.
Whatever you and Tharstan found in the old tomb is very...
I fear what would have happened.
Just gonna
if
try
you
to
hadn't
talk to
freed us.
everybody.
It's been many winters since my husband returned to the Old Acre.
I fear to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved me. Well, first you'll need to obtain some Stalrim, of course.
I have
Then
some.
you'll need to work it.
Quite a bit. Once I've got Stalrim, how do I forge it into something useful?
With skill and patience. It's very much like work in ebony. Yes.
Yes.
I'd say if you know how to forge ebony, then you know everything you need to know in order to forge Stalrim.
Well, I don't, because I took my smithing skill the other direction. I think ebony's right here, right? Yeah.
All right, then.
Alright then.
My mom.
Okay, well I don't want to use that anyways. I want to use the forge.
The weapons of the skull will never be dull, as long as Baldur Ironshaper tends the forge.
So can I not make it? Because I don't have ebony? Interesting. Oh, I guess that's the case, huh? You can craft a fishing rod? So I guess you need to know ebony in order to craft Stalrim. But I'm not really concerned about it. I'm just gonna keep my dragon bone armor going. And she can join me,
My father was a noble man,
even though I
and a true
didn't
Skald.
save her father.
My heart is still heavy with the loss of my father.
Okay.
Allmaker guide you.
Well, I might just hop on back to Skyrim. And leave Solstein behind for now. Sorry, there's not too much going on here this episode. But sometimes it's just how it goes. If I were a werebear, where would I be? Just hop around here for a little bit. Okay, so this is Reckling stuff. There definitely was an area that I ran into werebears. Was it over here? I remember it was near like a waterfall. It was not snowing like this. Let's try this. I have no idea. This doesn't look like the area either. Yeah, I don't know. All I remember is I got attacked by two werebears randomly when I entered a certain area. I don't remember it looking anything like this. Let's just go to the temple. I don't know. So it's not snowy here, like it's not like a blizzard. It's not all ashy, so it's kind of in between. It's more like what I remember when I ran into the werebears. Oh, let's just kind of adventure around, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty much the area. Except I'm approaching from the other direction. I don't need this. But every time I see an enchanted piece of gear, I feel tempted to grab it. Oh! There we go! Werebears. Oh, not lightning storm. Lightning cloak. Slashing me up pretty good.
Wood! Nakast!
Oh, looks like Lydia took care of one of them. Where'd they go? What the hell? I mispressed. Also, my hands are getting numb again. Which I don't enjoy. So, let's just check the bodies. None of them are named, I don't think. Just werebear. So, enemy title. Okay, and there's nothing, like a note or anything on any of them. But this is the only location I've seen them so far. This is just like an altar, right? It's not a coffin or anything. Hold on. I don't know what the hell's going on. Use my hands all day at work and then they get all numb every time I go to play the game. Which never used to happen. Getting old. Circulation's not good anymore. Which doesn't make sense because I'm not usually sitting around all day. I hate that this looks like an area to enter, but I don't see anything over here that would indicate I can enter. Not a door, just an altar. Just deer pelt, skulls. I guess I could go under and look for more clues. But other than that chest, I don't see anything, so a bit lost. I guess we're going up. I don't know. All I do know is this is the only area that I have encountered werebears. And it's right by the snow-clad ruins, I guess. Okay. I apologize again for the slow pace of this video, but I guess that's what happens sometimes when you don't really know what to do or don't have any goals in mind. Since I've cleared this out already. Which, yes, it looks like I've dropped a bunch of stuff. It's literally all this place has? No. Really? This might be where I had the soak the trap roots, which is why there's not much going on in here. Okay. That's what's popping in my mind.
Hey, watch it!
Well, I don't really know where to go from here. Like I said, I'll probably just hop back on over to Skyrim and go visit the holds or see if there's any areas. But I haven't discovered this yet. Oh no! Well, I found his brother. That's not a werebear, though. It just says snow bear. Or is this his brother? What the hell? I'm so confused. What do you mean? Okay, now I have a marker. What the hell's going on? Why is it all the way over here? Wow, I am so confused. Oh, that was fast. Okay, well, we found him, I guess. No enchanted gear. Torkild's letter to Wolf. Dear Wolf, I'm writing to you now as I already feel my mind going. I fear that soon I will not be able to write at all. I came to the wilderness to better know the Allmaker, but in the wilds I found a force greater than any we've known. It is seductive, this power I've been granted. I know you would not approve, so I don't dare show my face to you. But know that I realize the greatest potential of my strength before the last. I hope to one day meet you before the Allmaker brother, Torkild. Well, I don't know when or where I encountered him before, or if maybe the Frost Troll killed him and I just happened to be in the vicinity. But at least now we know we can return here. And apparently there's someone else I could talk to that I didn't speak to, that I saw in my miscellaneous quests. Let's go to the Great Hall.
Can I help you?
No, I don't think so.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Until next time.
Rocky, knock it off. Get it out. This back there scratching his little butt. Rocky! Love my bulldogs, but
I came here to study the history
they're kind of a pain in the butt
Solstheim.
sometimes.
It's the skull that intrigued me the most.
Okay. Well, let's just wait. And now we play the waiting game.
I fear to think what would have happened if you hadn't saved me from the elves.
Well, glad we brought you back.
I heard that you and Tharstan explored an ancient crypt. That sounds like an exciting adventure.
Yeah, too bad I convinced you to just sit on your ass all day because your mom's grieving.
I've seen outsiders in our village before. None were like you.
Her name is
It was like a master of the hunt, right?
The blood of wolves runs through your veins, Skull friend.
Alright. He's first hunter. I have a letter from your brother.
This is by his hand, for certain. It looks like I was right. He was taken in by that. Where did you find this?
I don't fucking remember, dude. It's just on the side of a mountain. He appeared mad. I had to kill him to defend myself. Okay, well that didn't happen in this video, but sure.
I understand. That's not an existence I would wish on anyone. I hope you will give him a swift end.
I thought I just told you I killed him already. Hard to be sure, but okay, he put up a strong fight. I don't...
Well, the truth is, my brother really died long ago. Thank you for setting my mind to rest. Now I can hope the Allmaker will show mercy to him in the beyond. Let me impart some of the wisdom of the Skull to you. You've done me a service. I will do you one in kind.
Well, that's actually pretty sweet. As far as rewards go. Wasn't just like 200 to 1,000 gold.
Your battles, friend.
Rocky! Alright,
remember,
let's talk to the other person. That's part of our miscellaneous quests. Let's quick save real quick. Okay. Because I know there's someone in here I have to speak to. Okay, I don't know how I keep passing this person.
I fear what would have happened if you hadn't freed us.
My mother was Skull, but she left the village and I was born in Skyrim.
I'm pretty sure we went to Falkreath and gave a pendant to somebody or something like that, and they said they'd bury it with her mother's grave or something. I can't remember. Runel agreed to your request.
You've brought warmth to my heart, outsider, and I'm in your debt. Please, accept this as a token of gratitude. Once again, you've proven yourself an ally to the Skull.
Okay. So I got a Nordic carved helmet. Will she follow me?
What do you need, my friend?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, I think I'm pretty tapped for the things that I could do here. Again, I don't know how to get into this place. I guess I'll go there real quick. In case I missed like a button switch or something. It's master locked.
Never should have come here.
Never should have come here. He got me.
Filthy Hemlock.
Off with his hands. Ooh, got some butter. Okay, so it's not still locked. He didn't have a key. Is this the other guy? Oh, there he is, right in front of me. And he does not have a key. I came in here after I picked the master log.
Oh.
Yeah, and then over here there's a door. It says key required. Which I thought was interesting. That it was a master lock, first of all. Then you had to mine the stall room to get through. Okay. empty. Hold on 1 second. Can't loot that. Can't loot that.
Huh?
Just has a bow and leather bracers. I don't know what I'm missing here, other than I'm pretty sure it's a quest where someone's gonna bring you here and they have the key already. I'm pretty sure I have this already. Maybe as you find the Deathbrand chests, one of them has a key to this area? Because I know that's a quest too, right? Yeah, Deathbrand just says use the Deathbrand treasure map to find the treasure. Why can I not access? Okay. Well, we'll take this just in case I didn't pick it up before, but I'm almost positive I did. Can take a peek at the map if I could find it. Is it in miscellaneous actually? Yes, it is in miscellaneous. Okay. So each 4 corners. I guess we'll start doing this. We've got a lead. I know I found like 2 of them. I'm pretty sure one of them was right here. So there should be like a dug up chest. Yeah. Which I looted everything out of. So there's the top right corner is done. Can I favorite this? I cannot favorite this. That would sure be simple. Okay, then we'll go across to the... Oh, we'll just go straight down to the peninsula. Directly down. Seemed like it was in this sort of area. I can't zoom out any further. There's a peninsula. It looked like it was somewhere right here. Let's double check the map. Such riveting gameplay. Oh, it's basically on the coast, the very tip. So basically like right here somewhere. Let's try that. To Telemithrin! I still think Lydia looks so badass with that weapon. Which was part of the Saints and Seducers questline. Every time I hear this Silt Strider, I'm always like, what the hell is that? And I'm like, oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. Die, you fiend! Who the hell's throwing fireballs? Oh. I'll use my dual attack. Sorry, Lydia. Who the hell is slinging fireballs? Okay.
I knew it!
Sit down, bitch. Okay. Now I came here for a chest. And they've all been dug up when I found the previous ones. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Just want to check those piles for anything interesting. Or do they just despawn when they die? It would appear that one.
What? Nah!
Treasure hunter. God dang. Really? Is it like barely to the left? Get some more. Oh, come on, man. Got it. All right, Death Brand boots. So that's at least 2 down for sure. This one and this one. So let's take a peek at the map. Another peninsula on like the very far west coast. Looks like a rabbit's foot or something. Right here on the heel of the foot. It's probably faster to go here and then run south west.
I knew it.
Oh, I knew it. God dang. Instant kill, huh? It was at this moment she knew she fucked up. There was a video the other day I was watching, and a mammoth was like walking on top of one of the butterflies. Because I guess they have collision or something. Now the real question is, what do I do? Shh, you don't see anything. Oh, Lydia.
That's the best you can do.
It's not gonna work out too well for you. You know, Lydia, it's been a while since I've seen you smash someone with a big hammer. I kinda miss it. Okay, so he just put on like a flesh spell. Almost looked like he had enchanted armor. I should take all this. I got a helmet recently. And I know Lydia's got the boots. We're just taking all of it, whatever. Secret servant.
Oh, look. My new master.
Got Lugia flying in the background over there.
I live to serve.
Yeah, that's kind of why I summoned you. My thumb is numb. There we go. That's all he could carry. It's good enough.
I'll be going.
Yep, and I gotta put back on my whirlwind sprint. They shot him in the back. I like how, well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. I was gonna say, I like how they put one of the Death Brand stories on everyone around these treasure finds, I guess, because you could probably just walk up upon them as you're free roaming. But I was like, oh, I guess it makes sense that they're looking for the treasure. I like how they could always uncover it, but nobody knows how to unlock it. Beautiful. There's the key! My goodness. Completed. Use the Deathbrand treasure map to find the treasure. Explore Gildenhall Burrow? Gildenhall Burrow? Okay, now do I have all of them on me? I have the armor, the boots, that's all I have. But I'm guessing the other pieces are chillin' in Breeze Home. I also want to check. I think it's gonna be over here. I want to check the map and just double. Okay, so there's like a little stream, like a little break, and then it's slightly north of that, and like a little indent. Or I guess I'm going up from the stream, it would be a little indent this way. So let's check the map and just go over there. Okay, it doesn't show the stream the same way. Of course, there's like a fog. So this is where it just was. That looks like the little indent that I was looking at, right? Because it goes indent and then back around. Then there's also this little pathway. I don't know, we're gonna check here first. I don't think it would be that close to the other one, but just in case. Sleep well. Okay. Did you guys hear anything? I just want to make sure that I found all the treasure. We've been to 3 out of 4 in this video here. I definitely hear a dragon. I see a dragon. Why is he flying out over there? Whoops.
Nah!
My hands are numb again. Don't you do it. You gonna crash? Oh, nice. Neat. That's very kind of him to fly right back to me. But they're gonna be like, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. Why am I not absorbing your soul?
Reminds me of the standing stones back home.
Well, maybe I already killed this dragon and got its soul, because I think they respawn, and if it's one that's already on the map protecting something, you don't get its soul twice or something like that.
You all right? You look like you might be sick.
Yes, that's right, I am sick.
We're already late. Not sure why we decided to take... an extended short time.
Nakast!
I can't feel my hand. Is there anything out here? Well, there's some spiky grass. Would appear not.
Nakast!
Okay. Can I view this? Okay. So it shows some mountains, and it looks like a little stream going in. I haven't found that stream going in, so... The water stone. So I went over here. Okay, that's where we last found the treasure. And how far up from that was it on the map? What? Quite a ways up from that. So it shows like a little gulf by the little rabbit foot thing. And then right at the base of when it rounds on the west coast there. Of course, there's like a bunch of fog on the map here. We can't move too far. So there's this, there's the little gulf. Right here. Pretty sure that's water. It's hard to tell with the fog. Yes, okay. So there's a little gulf thing. Then we go up. And then here's the rounded part. So it's probably like right here. Why didn't it move? Okay. Yeah, okay. So let's go over there.
What?
And also have to switch my boots when I get back. I'm not gonna lie, water walking is pretty dope. Looks like I got someone watching, but I can't quite tell. It says 2, but I don't know if it's counting my phone and something else, or if there's actually someone viewing, but either way, if someone is watching, I hope you're enjoying. And feel free to leave a comment or say hi. Or don't do it at all. That's fine.
Die, Outlander!
Just hope you're entertained. I guess I could get the decapitation perk next, because that does extra damage, right? Am I one-handed here? Oh, but I gotta get this first. Savage Strike. Standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. Which I don't really care about that. That's just the only thing I remembered about it. Yeah, you do 25% bonus damage if you're doing a standing power attack. So I'm guessing that just means not running at them. It may even mean not moving at all, but I tend to do that quite a bit. And I would get this, but I heard that there's like a bug that can slow everything down, so I'm a little bit weary about getting that. Either way, we're gonna head on over to the last... the last treasure chest.
When the tide goes, we'll go with it.
Best be shoving off now.
It's a long way back to Windhelm from here.
I just love there's
Best
like
be shoving off
10
now.
voice actors in the game. We're about to kill all these things. Netches, I think they're called. I'm sorry, I'm a monster. Betty Netch. What the heck? That's a weird name.
What? Next!
I'm sorry, little baby Netch. I'm a monster. Actually, did a decent amount of damage, too. Just slowly falls to the ground. Okay. Something else on my map? Oh, there's a bunch of things on my map. Aha! I want all the smoke.
No. No. No.
Someone wants Rickling Spears. Back at the, of course, they don't have any on them. Back at the, what the hell's their name? Thirst Call, right? Is that what it's called? Thirsk Mead Hall, right? That's the place I'm thinking of. Yes. Okay. Someone back here wants like 30 spears. Of course, didn't find any. I can't pull him off. Reckling Scout, Reckling Warrior. There should be a third Reckling Hunter. Okay, anyways. Ancient chest, and it's empty. So I have found all of the armor pieces you could find out of the, or I guess treasure. It doesn't necessarily say it's a armor piece. We should go back to, well, first of all, we will put that as a main quest. So now it will show up on my map to go this way, right? Yes. We will remove my marker. Whoops. Should have stayed in the map. We're gonna go back to Skyrim. We're gonna cure my diseases, my ailments that I have. And we're gonna go to Breeze home and check my chest for the other Death Brand pieces. Just so we can see what's involved in the mission
What
here.
business do college mages have in a place like Sarthal anyway? It's a place for Nord dead, not your weird experiments.
You have a good day too.
Hey, Pa. Welcome back. Could I get a few gold to spend, please?
Sure, but I'm not gonna spoil you. You can just, sure, whatever you want. You take 10 gold.
Thanks, Pa.
Jeez, these kids, they're bleeding me of my septums. Miko! Bork bork to you as well. Our rabbit that we have. My two little buggy friends. And I don't know where my daughter is. Hey, Lydia. While we're home. There's my daughter. You awaken feeling your lover's comfort. And your father's love.
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
I didn't know you knew how to bake, Lydia.
Ma took me to the market. We saw this huge fish. I bet even you couldn't lift it.
How dare you?
Stupid dog.
You leave Miko alone. That's interesting. We got two. I thought that the enchanted things show up at the bottom. So we're looking for Death Brand. Of course, it's not all in alphabetical order. It's gotta be difficult. This used to be what Lydia used for the longest time when I crafted it for her. I should put some enchantments on it, and then it'd probably be better. I could also enhance it. And it'd be better than the thing she's using now. No Wabbajack. But I like I think it's called Shatter. I like that big hammer she has. Death Brand. That is what it's called, right? Well, I didn't even look in my weapons. It could be a weapon, too. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, just Death Brand armor, Death Brand boots. Dang, man, I don't understand. Maybe I need to stand up. I don't know. Get my blood flow going here. Hold on. So you don't have to look at my crotch here. And I don't even have it open. Bear with me. Well, I guess I could just do this right now. There we go. Cool. I can shake out my hands while I'm looking for this. Alright, Death Brand. Death Brand. You know what? It probably is my circulation from sitting down, because as soon as I stood up, both my hands felt a lot better. And it goes back to A. Why? A single Reckling Spear. Did they redo things? Because I thought that all the enchanted items were... I was looking at my camera and go crazy. I thought that all the enchanted items were on the bottom. But maybe those are things that you enchant? Okay, now it's in alphabetical. There's the book. Okay. I mean, I guess it's possible Lydia's holding on to the armor pieces. I'm never gonna find this stuff. I have over 1,074 gold rings. What a shitty effect for like a boss, like a huge part of a DLC. It just does increases your magicka by 50 points. That's not very great. I also need to do the quest where you take all these and place them, but I don't know where that is, and I don't want to look it up. There it is, Deathbrand Gauntlets. And Deathbrand Helm. Alright, so that's all 4 pieces. Because I guess they don't include a necklace or a ring. Alright, I'm just gonna make sure this turns off of tracking. And put it back on my default. Well, my preset. I don't know why, but I have a tendency to... That's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of crap. Of course, I only have 1 viewer now. Okay. While dual wielding, your one-handed attacks do 10% more damage for each Deathbrand item you wear. Water breathing, plus 100 armor while wearing a complete set of Deathbrand armor. Yeah, I wish I could put these in a different chest. What I was going to say earlier is, I don't know why, but I tend to have like vocal fry when I'm recording that I don't think I normally use when I speak when I'm not recording. I like how the one time someone leaves a message, I missed it, and then they're not viewing anymore. They said, "That's a lot of stuff." And what am I doing? I'm going through all my crap. Which, like you said, is a lot of stuff. Alright. Well, I think I want to take these with me. Just for the mission right now.
I'm right behind you.
We'll clear Lydia out here.
I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Okay, so she has an ancient Nord mace on her. Iron War Access Snow Snares. Got a carved shield. Nerve Shatter, that's what it's called. I guess I just like the way that looked. There's no enchantment on it. This sure seems to be the pattern of my gameplay. Just always going through a bunch of crap that I pick up. Did I not make her? Well, she's got... Oh, yeah. I guess I'd never made her an extra set of Dragonbone armor for her boots and her gauntlets. Okay. And then we will summon our secret servant.
Lead on.
More cups and plates for me to carry?
No. I'm actually gonna take stuff from you.
Certainly, sir.
Certainly, sir. I'll leave him with this. And he could keep my fishing rod. God dang, that's a lot of Skyrim that he's carrying. It's 36 pounds worth. Someone wanted this, I thought. But I think they just pay you. I don't really need it. Anyways, I'm gonna keep him holding on to it.
It's been so fun.
It's been so fun.
Fun.
Yes, yes. Away with you. Alright. Now all we have to do is deposit things. Just adding to my collection of bullshit sitting in this chest. I want to get 2 of these, and I want to enchant them, because I think you could equip these if they're in your weapons. I could get rid of these, because I'm not going to ever use these. I just figured while I'm in Solstein, and I just got them, I might as well walk around with them for a bit. I will keep the Boots of Water Walking, just because it's a nice little benefit to have. I'll keep all of it on me for now. We're gonna keep all the Death Brand pieces. Cool. I could sell these to someone in Solstein, in Raven Rock, I believe. Okay, so Nordic carved armor, carved boots, carved gauntlets. We got 2 helmets. And a shield. And then I guess we'll keep the ring that makes you naked for no reason. I thought I had this. We'll keep that on us. I don't need this. And I don't need this. Cool. Oh man, now I wish I knew the names of all of the masks. And they're all named, so they don't say like Dragon Priest Mask / whatever the name of it is. So of course it's going to be impossible to find them all in here. No, I do have this already. I couldn't remember. Welcome back to exploring my chest of random bullshit. It's nice to appreciate the assets that they made, though. Bloodskull Blade. I could have sworn somebody wanted that. This is named. There's no effect on it. It's weird because it looks like an orcish weapon, but it also kind of looks like the Nordic dagger. And then the bottom of the Nordic dagger has like a Daedric weapon, kind of little spiky thing going on there. What's the name of the one dragon priest that I used to use the mask of? I think my very first playthrough. I think it's like Mordecai or something like that. It gives you a bunch of regeneration. Now maybe the masks are at the very bottom. Which would make sense to at least categorize them in some way, shape, or form. I like how there's just a random plate sitting in here. I also want to know what I do with these. I found a mold. That must be part of a quest, because I don't think it got put in here. But I found those 2 silver candlesticks. Just a spoon. It's like all these Daedric artifacts and like rare enchanted armor pieces and weapons that have been dug up from legends and stuff, and then there's just a fork and a spoon and a plate. Where are the dragon priest masks? Okay, so there were a couple of them. There's Marak, which isn't part of the quest. Croesus, which is part of the quest, where you place all the dragon priest things. Look at all the spikies. They love their spikes. Okay. So there's another one. And another one. I don't think any of these count. I think it's only these rounded ones. Volkun. Conjuration, illusion, and alteration spells cost 20% less magic at a cost. Then Otar. Resistance against fire, frost, and shock. Well, that's cool. Yeah, so if I had to guess, these ones are all part of like Solstein stuff. Unless I'm completely wrong. Immune to disease and poison. I wonder if I put this on, if it'll get rid of my effects. That's crazy. There it is. Moriki. Or Morikai, whatever you say. It's just magic, it regenerates 100% faster. Which, there's probably way better things to wear, but I don't know as far as helmets and stuff. I know rubs do that. Quite a bit of them. Diadem of the Savant. Spells in all schools cost less magic at a cost. Well, that's cool. I'm tempted to take the masks and put them in a different chest that I know. Yeah, I used to wear this with Morikai in my very first Skyrim playthrough. Even though I was playing as a Nord, I still went... It's pretty much what I'm doing now. It's like a Nord one-handed battle mage, but then I use Conjuration more often. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I'm tempted to take all the masks and put them in a different chest where I know they won't disappear. Or a different container, because it's the safe in the Archmage's chambers. Which, who knows what I have in there too. I think we're gonna do it. We're gonna take that. I don't know if I need I don't think I need these ones, but I'm gonna take them anyways. Naked dude attacked me, wearing just that helmet. I think that's all of them, right? Because it started with the Mirak in that one. Alright. Now we run through all the crap that I have. Just make sure I didn't miss a mask. I know you guys are probably hanging on the edge of your seats. You're so excited. Wonder why these ones weren't loaded in. Damn, these things look sick. I like the designs on a lot of these things. I forgot that I had this. I can't remember. Is that part of the Meridia's Beacon quest? Okay. Well, I didn't see any more masks, so... And I actually have at least one in my inventory already. I have 1 pound extra. Or I'm 1 pound under the carry weight limit. Alright. And then we're gonna go to Winterhold. Well, technically the College of Winterhold. Because the town of Winterhold is basically just a fucking meat hole, and that's about it. Almost every single time I would come here, in my other playthroughs, I would just get attacked by a dragon right here. Okay, I couldn't quite remember. It's been so long since I've been in here. We're gonna go. We're gonna put all of our stuff in here. I do have shit in here. I had 2 of these for some reason. One of them might be in the chest we were just looking at. But for some reason there was 2. That is an ugly necklace. Okay. So no. There is no other masks in here. Before we do this, I just want to double check something. I want to make sure that things don't despawn from this save. Pretty sure they don't, because all that stuff's still in there. No, some containers in the Archmage quarters do not have safe storage, as some containers are not marked. Okay. I said, do items in the Archmage safe? How about does? Do items in the Archmage quarters despawn when in the safe? And then we got two different things. Someone from 7 years ago on Reddit says, do not store items in the Archmage's quarters, but then it says, chests are not safe. Wardrobes are safe. You can store your stuff safely in the Archmage's quarters if you store them in a safe container. But I don't know what they mean by that, so. This other thing says, no, most containers in the Archmage's quarters do not act as a safe storage in the Elder Scrolls games. No, I mean, the safe. There's literally a safe that I'm looking at. Ridiculous. I don't care about Oblivion. Ridiculous. And then people are like, I've stored things in the chest in front of the bed. It's like, we're not talking about the chest. We're talking about the actual safe. Ridiculous. Okay, so for Skyrim, yes, the containers in the Archmage's quarters are considered safe for storage, but only after you become the Archmage. Items placed in the safe or other containers, and it says parentheses, chests, wardrobes, etc., will not despawn. However, the quarters themselves still respawn every 10 to 30 minutes in-game days, which means you lose items left in the room, such as those on shelves, will disappear. The alchemy garden and ingredients on the shelves will regrow and refresh. Cool. Pretty sure I didn't need to do that, since we could see that I still have things in here from like 100 years ago. Such as the Staff of Magnus and Red Eagle's Bane. But I just want to make sure. So, I'm going to go ahead and put all my masks away. Azadol. Dukan. I don't know how you even say that. Hevnorok? I should also put that on and see if it cures me. Real quick. So it doesn't cure your diseases. It simply prevents you from getting them. Good to know. And I think I'm going to keep this one on me. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all of them. Just going to double check. Holy crap, there's 14 of them? There's 8 unique masks. Okay, so I still have 2 more to go. Okay. Good to know. So we're not quite ready. Alright. Let's get back to the main quest that we're doing here. Just gonna recount, sorry. I have 1 in my inventory, then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then 6 is in my inventory. So we'll say 1 in my inventory, and then that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total. Okay. So there's 2 more somewhere here in Skyrim. And they should just be at the dragon burial locations. Sorry that took so long, but hopefully you gained some interest out of it. Some interest. Hopefully you gain some entertainment from it. Gosh darn it. Map of dragon burials. So have I done all the ones marked off in red, or what? Yeah, probably, because those are 6 marked off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How did I not get the other ones, though? Done pretty much everything. Well, we'll worry about it after we do the Death Brand mission here. I'm gonna go ahead and head back. What's my carry weight, by the way? Okay, not terrible. Gonna go ahead and head back to Solstein here.
If you're looking for passage, talk to Captain Gallen.
Okay. Finally, we're advancing the plot. Now that I've got the key that I found in a chest. I wonder if it always spawns in the last chest. Gildenhall Burrow. Also, I wonder if the key would have opened that door. Or if it's just this one.
I've never seen anything quite like that.
It's a shitload of gold everywhere. Me either. So I took something, and the gate closed on me.
Touch nothing but the lamp.
The key just unlocks everything in here. 24 gold, that's it? I gotta search the urns. I'm a greedy boy. This is a dope-ass place. I wonder if you could keep things in these chests. I'm gonna say probably not. There's a king there. Like 2 big old claws coming out. Looks like some mages. Other mages. A little wolf. Two moons. I'm actually excited because I've never been here ever. This is all completely new to me. Says you got spears. He's got the whale, like sign of a whale. And then the sun behind him instead of, well, I imagine that's like the sun instead of the moon. It's the same thing. The sounds were tripping me out. And then we got swirls. Almost like what the giants use. Now, what is that, a bird? Or a snake? Looks like a beak. I have no idea what the hell's gonna be down here. This is exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a flame cloak on.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Don't worry, Lydia. I know you got my back. It's just a skellyman. Oh! Blood scythe, and it's a scimitar. Hackner Deathbrand. I'll leave him alone, but I will take your sword.
Death comes for you now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna kick your ass. Pincer attack.
All the living shall fear the dead.
Near crew. Okay, so because it says crew, I would assume that they voyaged over on a ship. Instant kill on a ghost.
What comes of someone? Now!
Garth and Wind. Oh god. I'm taking him out first. Colin Abraham.
The end. Who dares disturb my rest?
I like this quest. This one's cool.
What? Dead. Nakas for you now. Dares disturb my rest. Welcome here.
Get him, Lydia. I'm all out of stamina. Gosh darn it.
Prepared to die.
Respite. There, I got my stamina back. I'm also almost a level 100 one-handed. What the hell? That one had a tangible weapon.
What? Nakas!
Pincer attack. He's doing his spin to win. Rest well, spirits. I like how his is a different color. You good, Lydia? I could have asked for a better companion.
A healing spell? Are you a priest?
I'm an archmage. Soul Render. When wielded with Blood Scythe. Oh, cool. So you get the dual wield. When wielded with Blood Scythe, absorbs 15 magicka and has a chance to dispel magical defenses. And a black soul gem with a grand soul gem filled. Ectoplasm. And a ring of peerless conjuration. Conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. Yeah, about that. I already have armor that gives me free casting.
Oh.
Oh. That was pretty flippin' cool. That was a good fight. Rocky. Come on, boy. Quit rubbing your butt on the... Yeah, you don't want to be on camera rubbing your butt? Hmm? Little butthead? Daddy's little butthead? Well, that was cool. I rather enjoyed that. I don't get how they have physical weapons. It didn't seem like all of them had physical weapons, just some of them. They all have some gold on them, though, which is also very interesting. Oh, I'm just remembering right now, I didn't even cure my disease, my brain rot. Either I'm having a stroke or someone's cooking something that smells really good. It's making me hungry. Now I only have today off, and then I gotta work for 2 days, and if they don't change my schedule, I'll have Wednesday and Thursday off, but I work somewhere they tend to make changes, especially right now because I work somewhere that why is it so dark still? I work somewhere that gets they do events for Halloween and other holidays and stuff, but Halloween's a big one for them. So they're probably going to need as many people as they can get to help out with that. So we'll see. Every time I show him on camera, he stops doing it like he's nervous. You got stage fright, boy? He's like, I'm not doing anything. Look at this little chunker. Little fat butt. He's little fat butt? No. Oh, you want daddy's attention. Yes, I know. If you're not gonna scratch my butt, I'll scratch it myself. Well, you know what? This went from being a video or episode, whatever you want to refer to it as. I wouldn't really consider it an episode because it's not really like a full playthrough that I'm doing on the channel. I'm just really just doing it because I want to play Skyrim and find any quests I haven't done before. But I will probably at one point do a full playthrough where I start a character and do everything from scratch, but we'll see. That'll be quite a ways in the future probably. I don't need this. And I'm a little bit conflicted because I'd like to play the Remedy games on my channel, like Max Payne and Alan Wake, Control, Quantum Break, but they usually have a crapload of copywritten music because they have like actual bands. They have Poets of the Fall perform in a lot of their games. And they... Okay, I lied, I'm taking this stuff. And they have a lot of cool little Easter eggs and stuff in their games. And I don't want that to get flagged and take my videos down or get claims or anything. I don't know how big of a deal that is. I just want to keep making videos on my channel, even though I'm not really growing my viewership or anything. It's still just, I don't want all the videos I've made to get taken away if I get strikes or anything on my videos or on my channel.
Nakast!
But I also want to play the games and have them as videos on my channel. Well, that's random. Is this Lord Tusk? No, just a Horker. I already slayed Lord Tusk last time. this is where you would find Lord Tusk with a bunch of other Horkers. He's just a big, gigantic Horker. Who's named, because I guess he's got extra. That whole time I wasn't even wearing my boots. I forgot to switch back to them. Which would have given me more stamina, and it would have come back faster. That makes a lot more sense. So let's look at the whole set real quick. Well, I'm still walking on the surface? Okay. Hold on real quick. There's nothing here, right? Just the deck. He touched the butt. Oh, there's a chest here. Ooh, and a strongbox. And I must have already opened it. Because normally they don't just open like that. Alright, now before I drowned, we're gonna exit. Whoopsie. I pushed the button earlier, and I guess when I got to the edge, it activated it. Let's go up here. Now we got a red sword and a blue sword. They look dope. I don't think I've ever equipped the scimitars. They look pretty cool. And I'll probably end the video here. And like I say every other time, I might play again later, but my track record has been, no, I won't be back on later. I end up eating, getting lazy, and then watching things on YouTube. Just being honest. Ah, look how cool. And of course I can't look at my face because I have the weapons out. I actually really like the way my character looks in this. I wish he wasn't floating. There we go. Screenshot! With the bird in the background. And everything. Hell yeah. I actually really like the way this armor looks. And the swords are cool. It was a nice fight. The guy was Beyblading all over the place. I think I got the shout to go faster, right? That's so that my nearby allies attack faster. Well, I have quite a bit of these basic shouts to unlock. Like, I only have 2 out of 3 of this. This one right here. Thune creates a whirlwind. Oh, because it's not that one. Disarm, dismay. This flippin' thing, since there's 2 drain vitalities, I can't. Arcwind Point is glitched out because I did the DLC here in Solstein for the Dragonborn DLC, and I got marked for death before I did the Arcwind Point in Skyrim. So that will never go away, and I can never get more locations from the Greybeards, which kind of sucks. There we go. Elemental Fury. Air Battle Grace. The Thune imbues your arms with speed of wind, allowing for faster weapon strikes. So if I use that with I already increased one-handed speed, And that'd be rocking. Nice. So what does the whole set do? So we have Soul Render, which is when wielded with Blood Scythe, absorbs 15 magicka and has a chance to dispel magical defenses. Like flesh spells or wards, is what I imagine that means. I doubt that it banishes like summons and stuff like that. Because it would say something else. It would say that specifically. Then we have Blood Scythe. When wielded with Soul Render, absorbs 15 points of health and has a chance to weaken enemy armor. Well, that's cool. So weaken enemy armor. Dispel magical defenses. One absorbs magicka and one absorbs health. Which I have this and this, which both do absorb 20 points of health and a chance to paralyze the target for 7 seconds, which hits for quite a bit. They like, when I swing both of them at the same time, it usually absorbs a lot of health and paralyzes them like pretty quickly. Let's look at the apparel. So water breathing. Okay, so I wasn't going to drown anyways when I put this on and sunk. Water breathing plus 100 armor while wearing a complete set of Deathbrand armor, which I have. And my armor rating is at 423, so it's not the greatest. It doesn't even hit the cap. But then they also give you ebony flesh in that chest down in the place I was just at. In the burial chamber there. Then we have Deathbrand gauntlets. While dual wielding your one-handed weapon. While dual wielding your one-handed attacks do 10% more damage for each Deathbrand item you wear. Nice. So it's 10, 20. It'd be 40 because the weapons don't count as a wearable item. So you get 40% extra damage, huh? While dual wielding, your one-handed attacks do 10%, so we'll just say 40% more damage for each Deathbrand item you wear. So that means I don't have to have the two swords equipped to get this bonus. I just have to have all the armor on, and I'll do 40% more damage with one-handed attacks. But my gauntlets give me 45% more one-handed damage, so it would take the place of these. And my sneaking's better. We got the boots, which increases your carrying capacity by 10 for each Deathbrand item you wear. That's cool. So you get 40 points extra. Or you can have 3 of them equipped. You could have the armor, the boots, and the gauntlets, or let's just, well, yeah, because you have to have, it's for each one. So you could have the armor, the boots, and the gauntlets, and then instead of the Deathbrand helm, you could wear Volsung, which gives you another 20 points of carry capacity. And you can breathe underwater, which is what the helm does anyways. You just don't get the armor bonus from it. What does this look like? That's actually pretty cool too. I know I'm just sitting here and talking. I'm probably going to end it after this too. Just because I said I was getting hungry. But hey, I'm sure you guys have seen like 100 other videos, 100 other videos of people playing Skyrim. So if you do enjoy what I've got to say about it, then probably don't mind hearing this. Yeah, I like it. I always thought that the Stalrim armor was gonna look kind of cheesy because there's a, if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It's really funny. It's like a Skyrim like parody or satire. It's a, I think there's like an hour and 30 minutes worth of content on there from a channel called CNOS. And I think it's called the Skyrim Scribbles or something like that. Let me see. Hold on, real quick. I'll just look it up. It's called the Senile Scribbles Skyrim Parody, the collection. And it's 51 minutes and 50 seconds. And I highly recommend it if you like Skyrim. I think it's pretty funny. It's a collection of videos that the channel made over like a year or two, I think. Might have even been longer than that. But the collection's got everything in one seamless video. But yeah. Go ahead and put on my main stuff here. Well, I'll leave it, then I'll change it afterwards. The next video, because I'm not going to forget to change back to my stuff. I actually like the mask. I do like the helmet, but I feel like I like the mask. I mean, I don't know, I like both. My character actually looks pretty decent in this. I feel like most of the armor I wear, my character doesn't look that great, but this actually makes the beard look pretty cool. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting about random stuff here and do a quick save. We'll do a hard save. And then I'll see you guys next time. So, hope you have a good day, good night, good evening. And I hope you find my content somewhat entertaining or get some sort of value out of it. And I hope you guys all take care. And I'll see you next time. Alright, thanks for watching.